What's going on? We are live. This is Social Media Live Friday. I'm in the office. It's Friday. I've got the swag on. The Gertis team. Everywhere you look, boom! The Gertis team. I even have a Gertis team t-shirt under this that you're never going to see today because I'm not taking this hoodie off because I get cold like a little infant child. Anyhow, guys, it is Social Media Live Friday time. If you like what we're talking about, make sure during this live chat, you hit the like, the heart. You show the world that you're digging this topic. It's all about thanks for Thanksgiving. That's what we're talking about today. I hope you enjoyed an awesome Thanksgiving. We are going to chat a little bit about thanks for Thanksgiving. Now, here's the thing. I was going to have this whole thing about like what you give thanks for and stuff like that, but I had an awesome conversation with somebody on my way into the office today, and we started chatting about acknowledgement. And then we started talking about acknowledgement versus recognition. And they said, well, Phil, to you, what's the difference? Thank you, Chris. Chris said he likes the hat. Thank you, Chris. The hat, just so you know, the hat, the t-shirt, the hoodie, it's going to be on our website, thegertisteam.com here in the next week or so. So I'm excited about that. So you can pick one up, Chris. Pick one up. Anyhow, guys, so thanks for Thanksgiving is what we were going to really focus on, like what we give thanks for and things like that. But then we had this conversation today about acknowledgement versus recognition and what it means to me. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of the two. We're going to talk about, we're going to swing this kind of back to Thanksgiving, and then we're going to wrap up. This is maybe not so much real estate related. I'll do my best to throw in some real estate jabs in there. I don't know why I did it because this is not a jab. I don't fight like that, guys. This is not how I jab. This is not a jab. No, closed fist, the whole. All right, so hold on, guys. Arabella is over here making a fool out of herself. There she is. Yep. She's making a fool out of herself. When I did the jab, she did something. I don't know what it was, but she did something that was reminiscent of. All right, I don't even know what it was that she did, but she did something different. It was not a jab. Anyway, back to it. What did you do?
It's a gizzard chop.
Oh, she did a gizzard chop. That's why it made no sense when I was talking about jabs. Anyway, guys, we'll bring this thing into real estate a little bit here, as we go, but it's all about thanks for Thanksgiving. So acknowledgement versus recognition. What is it? How's it flow? What's the difference? Is there a difference? What do you think? Do you think that there's a difference? Because this was kind of the conversation, my take on a difference between the two. Not that either is good or either is bad. That's not really what this topic is about. It's more about how, the thing between these two ears works for Phil. So what do you think? Do you think there is a difference between acknowledgement? God bless you, Arabella. She is on a roll today. She wants to make this the most Arabella-focused Social Media Live Friday ever. So do you think there's a difference between acknowledgement and recognition? Sarah, what do you think? Is there a difference? Sarah?
Do you want an answer?
Yeah, I want an answer. That's why I said, Sarah, what do you think? Sarah's back there doing her thing.
Yes.
Yes. Boom. Good. Sarah thinks there's a difference. I think there's a difference too, and I want to know what you think, so make sure you go in the comments and let me know. So here's the difference to me. Acknowledgement, most of the time, now this is just to me. I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm just telling you how Phil sees it. Acknowledgement is I want to be acknowledged for something I've done. There's a key word in there, and it's I. I want to be acknowledged for something I've done. And that's cool. Acknowledgement is cool because a lot of people want to, you do something, you want to be acknowledged for it. Recognition to me is you're still being acknowledged for something you've done, but you can give that away, right? I don't know that you can, maybe I'm totally wrong, but I don't know that you can give acknowledgement away. I know you can give recognition away. That is definitely something that can be done. So, when somebody says to me or to anybody, well, how do you build things? How do you do what you do? And I say, well, I love recognition. I think that it's important to understand when Phil's saying he loves recognition, it's for the purpose of giving it away. So it's not like, oh, I love recognition because I am getting acknowledgement or I'm being acknowledged. It's I love recognition because that is something I believe that I'm capable of giving away. If everyone just says, Phil's awesome, Phil's awesome, Phil's awesome, well, they're not wrong. But it's important to understand.
Or are they?
No, they're not, Sarah. Trust me.
Sorry.
My mom says I'm awesome. But never mind, whole different topic. But so what I'm saying is that if everyone says Phil's awesome, Phil's awesome, Phil's awesome, that's acknowledging that I'm awesome. But if everyone says, Phil accomplished this, let's go with that. Phil accomplished this. Then what I can do is, because I'm logical and I understand that nothing's really accomplished on your own, right? There's always people that either directly or indirectly assisted you in accomplishing whatever it is you're going to accomplish. I can then take that recognition and give it away by highlighting the people that helped me in either a direct or indirect way to achieve that thing I'm being recognized for. So I think that it's important that when we're thinking about Thanksgiving and we're talking about, I hope you're not finished with Thanksgiving, by the way. I hope that you're giving thanks giving thanks on more than just one day. You sat around your dinner table yesterday and maybe you talked about what you were thankful for. Maybe you thought about it on your own. But I hope you do that more than just on Thanksgiving. So we're talking about Thanksgiving, and we're talking about giving thanks. And I think it's important that we think about how that word's built, right? Thanksgiving, it's not Thankskeeping. It's not something that you keep to yourself. Spend some time today. It's Black Friday, right? So a lot of us are out shopping. Some of us are here working. Others are just home chilling, relaxing, having a good time, spending time with family somewhere. Think about how you can give thanks away on Thanksgiving, right? In this season, how can you give thanks away? That means passing on recognition. That's why we talked about acknowledgement versus recognition, right? When you're thinking about giving thanks away, for example, we just received a contract on one of our listings this morning. And then we received an offer on another listing this morning and got word that on that one, we're getting another offer. Well, I mean, that's pretty darn awesome. I'm super thankful for it. So how do you give that away? Well, we highlight the agents that are out here kicking tail, that are putting in the work to ensure that the listings that we have are getting offers. We highlight the clients that trust us because they know that there's no better team out there. We're going to get the work done. We highlight the appraisers and the inspectors and our brokers and our management team and our admin team and marketing and everyone else that touches, whether directly or indirectly, whether it's the mortgage or the title or anyone else, that helps these things happen, because none of it happens on its own. You can say, well, Phil, awesome hat. I want one of these hats. Well, great. I love the hat too. So I want to talk about the person that helped design the hat or the people that helped design the hat. I want to talk about the people that did the embroidery. I want to talk about the people that went back and forth and back and forth. That's giving that recognition away. If someone recognizes something great, then we can give it away, and that's Thanksgiving. I hope y'all are following me on this. It's kind of a different one, but I'm having fun with it. So how does Phil think? Here's how Phil thinks. First, you give. You give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away. But Phil, I like when people make me feel good. Look, me too, but I found that giving makes me feel good. But that doesn't mean that I'm crazy. Be willing to get as well, right? Be willing to receive. There's a book called The Go-Giver. If you haven't read it, it is incredible. It talks about this. It is one of my favorite books ever. But be willing to receive, because if you are the person that does something awesome, and then when someone recognizes you for it, you never even acknowledge that they recognized you, well, then maybe that might make that person feel like you're ungrateful of that recognition. So yeah, Phil, you're great, you're awesome, you did this. Well, thank you so much. It was a lot of work, took a lot of hustle. But let me tell you about the people that really helped me get it done, helped me do it. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to think like that, right? Give first, but be willing to receive as well. And then here's the kicker. Here's the different thing that a lot of people don't talk about, because we talk about acknowledgement, we talk about recognition, we talk about Sarah and how the fact she doesn't know where she's going, so she's getting a map right now on her phone. We talk about, right now I'm recognizing you, Sarah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm proud.
You're welcome. But we talk about these things, but the thing I want you to remember is this. It is totally okay to outwork everybody. We don't talk about this often, and I need you to hear me. Thanksgiving, acknowledgement, recognition, it's all good, fluffy, feels really good. None of it really happens, right? You don't get acknowledged for it. You don't get the recognition for it if you're not willing to outwork the world. So that's what I want to leave you with. Outwork the world. And I mean, outwork the world. When everybody else is doing a little bit, do a lot. When everybody else is doing a lot, do more than a lot. When everybody else is doing more than a lot, set a new standard for what more than a lot the right way actually is. That's what it's about. And then, as you're doing it, every phase, every step of the way, give the recognition away. Trust me, you don't need it. I know that sometimes, we're raised to think we need all this crazy. You don't need it. Give it away, give it away, give it away. It feels better. It helps you in the long run a lot more. It makes other people feel great. And I promise you in the end, you're going to win a hell of a lot more. So give it away. Accept that you're incredible if you outwork the world, if you're willing to be incredible, and have some fun with it. Don't forget, Thanksgiving is not just the time you eat dinner with a bunch of people around a big table, or with a few people around a small table, or by your darn self. Thanksgiving has a purpose, so it's time to give it away. Love you guys. We're done. Social Media Live Friday. Thanks for Thanksgiving. Peace.